Alright, oh child, I can do this. Okay, it's been a while. Fidget breathe. 1, 2, 3. Hi, my name is FejiroDA, and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can tell from the title, today's video is gonna be a life update. Yeah, that's why the setting is different. I felt like I should be comfortable. So, you know, I'm sitting on my bed talking to you guys. 2020 has been a wild year. I feel like it's been a wild year for everyone in general because of, you know, coronavirus. But it's been a very challenging year for me personally as well. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me post about it. My dad passed away in October, October 5th. It's been a very emotional journey for me because my dad and I were really close. Like, I know it sounds kind of cliche for me to say, oh, he was like my best friend, but he wasn't. I won't call him my best friend, but I would say we definitely didn't have the traditional father-daughter relationship. My dad was more or less like my friend. Everyone who knew my dad or who knew me knew the amount of times I spoke about my dad, how I spoke about him, how close me and him were. Before I filmed this video, my mom called me and asked me what my plan was for today, and I told her, oh, I'm you know, going to film this video. She pointed out two things to me. She was like that, first of all, make sure you don't cry, which, mom, I'm going to try not to. She was like, yeah, make sure you don't cry. And then the second thing she said was, everything should be positive because we want to remember him. We want to remember him for the man he was. I remember him for how much joy he brought to us. I genuinely had the best dad ever. For his tribute book, I wrote how my dad loved me unconditionally, even at times when I knew I didn't deserve it, which sounds really deep, but he was so supportive of every single thing I always wanted to do. Honestly, my confidence, the confidence I have as a woman today comes from how my dad treated me. I mean, he always told me I was beautiful. He always told me I was one of the smartest. Pretty much, he was like, you know, you're the smartest pussy ever. And he did the same thing for my siblings as well. The day before he actually died, so I used to go on bike rides. So I was riding my bike. Mind you, he was sick previously. He'd been sick for the past like 3 years or so. So I was riding my bike, and then I had a thought. I actually made a voice note, and I had the intention to send that voice note to my mom, but I had to play for my dad. And in the voice note, I basically was saying, hey, you know, I need you to like hang on a little bit more for me. Like, I want you to see me achieve all the things that you want from me. I want you to see that all the things you've worked for and sacrificed for are not in vain. You know, that, hey, my daughter is that bitch. Like, you know, she made it. But then after I made the voice notes, I thought against sending it because I thought it was coming from a selfish point of view. I don't know, I just had a feeling that something was going to happen. I know that sounds weird. But the day he died, my sister had texted me saying, oh, her friend who lives here in Dubai is going to come over to my house to drop something for me. And we're thinking like, okay, whatever. So anyway, her friend came much later in the evening, and then she told me. When she told me, I felt like I was having a heart attack. Like, I don't know. My chest hurt so bad. But yeah, I had my friends come over just so, you know, I could have people around me. Like, for like the first 2 weeks or so, I wasn't eating at all. Like, I wasn't eating, and then that's when the whole SARS thing was happening in Nigeria as well. So it was just a complete emotional, like, it was like one event after the other. So this year has been trash. Like, oh God, these shit, and phew, straight away. So obviously I had to go back to Nigeria for the burial. Went to Warri. I grew up in Warri. If you don't know, I'm a Wafi babe. My dad grew up in Warri. Went back to my childhood home. Being back home felt so weird. I grew up there, mind you. It felt so surreal because I could remember little me, like, you know, running through the house, and it just reminded me of moments I would have with my dad in the house. The burial itself was lovely. It was beautiful. So I woke up the next day, right, after the songs of service, to a marching band. I barely slept. I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? Full on, like when I say full on marching band, like trumpets, drums, everything you could possibly think about with dancers. So basically what they had done was they had brought my dad to the house to solve them, because my dad was a knight of the church. After I got over my irritation of waking up, like when I actually, you know, sat down to look at, well, I was looking at everything. It was honestly so extra, but yet so beautiful. And all I could think to myself was, my dad would have loved this. He would have loved this. He would have loved it to, like, it's like, you know what, if there was any way to send him off, this is how it's, like, this is how you have meant to do it. It was what he deserved, if that makes sense. I remember when I first told him I wanted to start like YouTube, his thing was, oh, you know, don't let it disturb your studies, blah blah blah. Like every Nigerian parent, I showed some genuine interest in it, because my dad's thing was, do you really, if I invest in you, are you going to give me returns? So when I showed him that I believed it could be profitable, and you know, I believed that I could genuinely do this, he was all for it. I remember he bought me my first camera. He paid for me to go to photography classes and a videography class and a video editing class, which was absolutely amazing, because I like taking pictures, but I was just snapping camera. I didn't know what I was actually doing, and I was so grateful, because it's like, he paid for it and it wasn't beans, but that was my dad. He would always be supportive of everything you do. His thing was, whatever you want to do, just be the best at it. Over the past 3 years, I grew to admire him even more. He was still one of the strongest people I knew till the very end. And there's this saying my dad used to say, a lion does not give birth to a goat. Bruh, that guy is a f***ing lion. And it just pushes me more to, you know, believe in myself more and believe that, hey, anything I want to do, anything FejiroDA wants to do, I'm gonna get it, and that's period. Because I'm not a goat, I'm a freaking lion. My dad was a lion and I'm a lion too, and that's on period. Man, it's been a lot. That's the cocoa of the gist. It's just been a lot. But I'm back and I'm willing to be better, and I know he's watching over me. My mom says we have an angel in heaven, so now he's watching over me. I know he's in a better place. Anyways, aside from that, I don't know if it's obvious to you, I haven't been working out. I gained some weight. Last time I weighed myself, I was like 66 kg. I was like, ooh, child, no. We're on a weight loss journey. Started working out again. 4 times a week, resistance training. 1 day out of the week, I do yoga, I stretch. But then I've been walking every day. So I actually work out twice a day now. So I do my resistance training in the morning, and then I take a nice walk at night. I've done it for like a week now. Let me not say I've been doing it like I've been doing it for a while, but I've done it for like a week now, and so far it's been good. I'm giving myself to April to sort of like hit the goal that I want. I don't necessarily have a goal weight, I just know how I want to look and feel. What else? I'm gonna be back on YouTube in general, so just be on the lookout for that. I know the plan and the vision I have for my channel, and I really want to, you know, push myself to take it there. So I hope you'll join me on this journey. There'll be a Christmas vlogmas, so be on the lookout for that as well. Hopefully I will do it. It's not hopefully, I will do it. I just want to say thank you to all the people who messaged me, all the people who showed me love. Of course, thank you to my friends here in Dubai. Thank you to my family too, because you guys have been my rock, Tobes, Imo, Mommy. Thank you so much. The Daffy Brothers are gonna do the Daffy Brothers proud. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how my life has been. 2020 has been crazy, but we're gonna be okay. Like, everyone's gonna be okay. I thought I'd end this video with a clip from the Songs of Service. I did the Word of Thanks. So yeah, I thought I'd end it with that, just as my final tribute, you know, to my dad. So that's what you're gonna see at the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Help my channel grow. You know, share the video. Like, you know, it's a tribute to my dad. So yes, please share the video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye guys.
evening, a very sober evening, but also an evening to celebrate the life of a father, a brother, a friend, a boss, a philanthropist, a man who made his mark here on earth.
Coming out tonight to this night of tribute to celebrate my father. As we can attest from everyone that has spoken today, not only did my father make an impact on you all as individuals, but to this town, to this state, Delta State, and to the nation as a whole. He was one of a kind, and I'd like to thank you all for honoring him tonight. I'd like to give a very special thanks to ARM for their massive support and assisting to put this tribute night together. And once again, being so on the San OFR, CR, KSM, rest in peace. Thank you very much. Good night.